Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to PACRIM 2021. We wanted to do a welcome and overview to get you started and ready for the conference. My name is Lauren Lum-Ho. I'm one of the coordinators of PACRIM this year. I am wearing a colorful tropical headband with my hair up in a bun, and I'm wearing a collared shirt. And with me is Dr. Naomi Ramo Tanaka, and she will introduce herself.
Hi, I'm also one of the conference co-coordinators. I am wearing a pink purple shirt. I have a virtual background that says PACRIM 2021 Innovate PACRIM staff, and my hair is down and black and a little bit past my shoulders. About PACRIM 2021, this is our 36th annual conference, but it's our first ever virtual PACRIM conference. It is created and hosted by the University of Hawaii at Manoa College of Education Center on Disability Studies. And our goal is to make this as inclusive an experience as possible for all involved. Our mission is we strive to create a positive, engaging, and memorable experience for all participants, filled with opportunities to connect to the latest research, best practices, and with others from around the world. We have a short agenda today, hopefully touching upon all the important things. First thing we're going to talk about is sessions and events. Second thing is a virtual conference tour. And third thing is attendee checklist. Innovation Celebration Day is happening as a pre-conference. It's Saturday, February 27, 2021. And we have various focus areas for that day. One ticket gives you access to all this programming, and you're able to choose which sessions you want to attend. We have your resilient well-being, community projects in Hawaii, international forum, disability on screen, Hawaii local style, and revisiting the SPIN 2020 conference with the experts. All these sessions will be via Zoom and will be done live. We also have our main conference that will be the PACRIM conference on Monday and Tuesday, March 1st and 2nd, 2021. There are actually 9 topic areas with various things happening in each one of these areas. Indigenous knowledge, perspectives and approaches, education, teaching and classroom practices, deaf community, family and community engagement, flourishing well-being and social emotional learning, online learning and technology, transition, inclusive post-secondary education and self-determination, creativity and arts, and last but not least, employment. You can see we have a range of different sessions to attend. Again, the ticket or the registration for the PACRIM conference includes access to any one of these sessions. You can choose and build your own schedule. And with the full ticket, it also includes everything for the Saturday pre-conference event. We do have different types of sessions happening through PACRIM. The first is a live. As I mentioned, these are happening via Zoom. We're having really interesting programming throughout the days. Again, that's Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then we also have on-demand or recorded sessions. These are hosted on YouTube, but you can access them through Mighty Network as well as our website after the conference. And then we have posters, which are virtual representations of posters, and we have a virtual poster lobby that can also be accessed online. Within those 3 types of sessions, we also have 3 presentation types. The first is a paper session. It's more research-based, more traditional as far as conference presentations go. The second one is a Skillshare, where the presenters will be teaching you a specific tool, how to use that, or a skill that you'll learn. And then the third type is information sharing. So the presenter will be more posing questions and having active discussion with the participants. So pick and choose what you feel most comfortable with. And we hope that you enjoy all the different types of sessions and presentation types. We also have some other types of sessions and events happening. We have 2 keynote sessions, one opening with Julie Brewer and a closing with Heben Germa. We also have connection meetings. So both of these meetings are first thing in the morning on Monday and Tuesday, 9:00 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. This is a way for you to meet our PACRIM staff and our chairs and co-chairs of the different topic areas. And then we'll be doing some virtual breakout rooms where you'll be meeting different folks and rotating through that. We also have a Superfest Film Festival, which is going to be amazing. That's going to be Tuesday in the middle of the day in Hawaii time. We have a virtual drop-in help desk and a virtual drop-in meeting room. So these are spaces that are happening throughout the conference to support you. So if you have a question about programming, registration, accessibility, tech needs, you would go to the virtual drop-in help desk. And those hours are, I'm going to look at my notes, Saturday from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then the drop-in meeting room is happening during the same time, Monday and Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and not happening on Saturday. For the virtual drop-in meeting room, if you want to meet a new friend and you feel adventurous, you want to go there, feel free to drop in and you can see other folks that are in that space. Also, if you have a friend or two, if you have a team that you want to meet with, you can go to the virtual meeting space together and they can put you in a breakout room. So there are various ways to interact with folks during this conference, and we hope that you use these. And I'm going to turn it over to Lauren. She's going to give you a virtual conference tour on our website, and that's pacrim.coe.hawaii.edu, and then community.pacrim.coe.hawaii.edu.
Thanks, Nomi. I'm going to go over some of the important links and resources that you have available to you for the Innovation Celebration Day, as well as on the full conference days. So from the homepage, we have featured events and the agenda. So we have some featured speakers and events here. You can go directly to those sessions straight from the homepage. But one of the most important sections to look out for would be this, which shows what the agenda for the day is based on the time. So you can click here to access the session directly. You can also go to these different strands directly. So I will click on your resilient well-being, and we can see all of those sessions that pertain to that area all here. So from here, I can click onto a session and it'll open up into a new tab where I can find out the description of the session. I can access the Zoom room and I can see who the speaker is. And I can click here to find out more information. So it's a great resource for you to sometimes get contact information for the speaker or just to learn more. You can also add the session to your calendar, and this Zoom link will pop up there so you can have access to that. Some things to think about too. Right here, I have the time zone of Honolulu, and it matches the time, the local time versus the session time. So be sure to look for the local time to make sure you are able to attend the session according to your local time. I'm gonna go back. So basically there's various ways for you to access information. Okay, I'm gonna go back and take a look at the same thing for the live sessions for the full conference. So we have day 1 and day 2. And if I wanted to, I could click on this connection session to begin the day. And from here, I can see the time and I can enter just like I did the previous session, but I can also skip around based on the time. So this is all of the sessions happening at 10 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. So this might be one of the easiest ways to find the sessions that are all happening at the same time. But I wanted to highlight that you can also find sessions by topic. So if you're interested in a specific topic, for example, let's say deaf community, you can also see all of the sessions pertaining to that one topic. Okay, and just note that the sessions where everyone is intended to be at the same place at the same time, it's all good. They're all going to show up in that in every single topic. So you'll see keynote Judy Brewer throughout. Okay. We also have the recorded sessions. So these are more on demand where you can access the sessions until May 1st, 2021. You can, again, sort by topic area, or you can look at all of them. So you can search by category here or type it in, but there are many here to choose from and to kind of access on your own time. We also wanted to point out that there's a poster lobby. So this is on another website, but it again has these very familiar topic areas as well as exhibitors. So if you click into any of these topic areas, a set of posters will show up. So you can click here and access and interact with these posters. We also have the exhibitors where you can see if they have availability for you to meet with them. So you can interact with things like the Review of Disability Studies, an international journal, Attainment Company, and more should be added here as well. We also wanted to recommend you keep this link handy for the virtual help desk. We have the direct Zoom link kind of in various areas, but you can also use this link to go directly to the schedule to find out more information there. And last but not least, we wanted to show you some of the grid views. So we want to be able to show you the sessions in various ways. So you can find the day 1 grid, day 2 grid, as well as the Innovation Celebration Day grid. I know it looks very small right now, but the nice thing is that you can zoom in and also use the mouse to slide it around and find what you need. So it has the session title, as well as the website link that you can click into, the presenters, the main topic area, and the direct Zoom link. So there are some times where there's no session, but it's kind of an anomaly where there wouldn't be a session at the time. So this is a great resource to have. And if there are any changes, this PDF will be updated, as well as those event sessions that you see here on the website. Okay, I'm gonna go over one last thing for the virtual tour, and that is our community or virtual space. You might also hear it referred to as Mighty Networks. So this is what it looks like. I'm currently using the PR info account, so you might see PACRIM information posting quite a bit. Using this view, you can see the different people who are currently online. You can chat with people here, but what I wanted to direct you towards are the spaces. So I'm going to show you what one of the spaces looks like where you can access presenter resources and slides. So if you click into some of the various spaces, this one, on-demand recorded video presentations. It shows the session title, the type of presentation, the presenter, as well as the main topic. And you can click into interact with the video. And it also has the slides and resources for that given presentation. Once you become a member of the community or virtual space, you're able to comment. You can give it a like or a heart. And we just really encourage you to provide feedback and interact with the presenters, because they put a lot of work into these materials and into their sessions. So again, we would really encourage you to join the Mighty Network and interact with these different spaces, kind of the potential is limitless in terms of like the number of interactions you can have with people. And so, yeah, have fun with that, and we will see you there. And then last but not least, we have this know before you go document that we are going to be emailing you. If you do not receive it for whatever reason, please contact us. You can email prinfo@hoy.edu. But it basically has all of the important links that you need, especially things like the help desk, the grid links, etc. But most importantly, it has the passwords that you need to get into the Zoom sessions. So please, please, please check your email to access that know before you go email document.
We hope this was helpful to you. Thank you again. We're super excited to be seeing you online coming up in the 36th annual PAC Rim. Aloha.
Bye, thank you.
Thank you.